Since getting diagnosed in January 2024, I have finally met a doctor who has heard of this disease, which is awesome. He took the place of the rheumatologist I had been seeing that had moved away, and it has worked out for me, at least having someone who's heard of this and wants to help. He had treated somebody that had this, and they did the Reclast infusion, which is electric acid, and they felt relief. I want to say he told me about 1 to 2 weeks later. So he had me try it. I tried it at the end of August, and so far, no relief. In fact, I got very sick the next day, and my hand pain started to actually get worse about 10 days ago. So I had my follow-up with him yesterday, and he said he would have expected it to work by now if it was going to help me. So now he wants me to try Humira, which scares me because I don't like that I keep putting all these different drugs into my body. Nothing seems to be showing, any significant improvement. I did feel like at the highest dose of, oh my gosh, what was that medication called? The isotretinoin, Accutane. I couldn't remember what it was called for a second. I did feel like my skin improved a little bit when I was on that, but it was really messing with my blood work. And as soon as I came off of it each time, my skin started to just go back to the way that it was. So nothing was a permanent change. Steroids, the last steroid pack that I did helped my hands a lot this time. I don't know why this time was different, but my hands were doing really good. Until I did the zoledric acid. Now they're bothering me again. I also have SI joint edema, which is causing really bad lower back pain and tightness. I've already done cortisone shots. It doesn't seem to last. I have done imaging and it shows joint edema, which according to the doctor isn't something that's supposed to come from primary hypertrophic osteoarthropathy, but I find it interesting that I have that and it's as bad as it is at my age. It did start around 2015. I didn't start noticing symptoms of this until around 2019, but when I go back into pictures and analyze, I feel like it really started around 2011. So, I find it interesting that my SI joint started 4 years later. And then, what else is there? Oh, my hip, I had hip surgery almost 2 years ago for a labral tear, and my joint keeps getting inflamed. I just had to have a cortisone shot yesterday, and I don't know that it's related to the disease, but I find it interesting. It just keeps getting aggravated. The rheumatologist doesn't think that it should still be getting aggravated at this point. So I don't know, but now I might try the Humira shot. It's supposed to help with the SI joint and any finger, joint pain anywhere. And then I read up that it might actually help with the skin manifestation, the thickening. I don't know, I guess it could possibly reduce it. So that's where I'm at in my treatment. So we'll see what happens if I try Humira. Fingers crossed.